Today, we're going to show you two very different ways to travel by train here in the People's Republic of China.
That doesn't feel like we've just been on a train.
From a first-class seat on a 300-kilometre-an-hour bullet train.
Wow, I didn't think it would be that nice.
To hard sleeper on a slow train.
There's a tray with an unknown substance on it.
This journey will take us from Zhangjiajie in Hunan province all the way to the city of Wuhan, in true Adam and Yaz style.
Okay, things just got a little bit interesting and unexpected.
Quick.
When you see the locals running, that's not a good sign.
I did not think I would be saying that.
Right now we're in a taxi on the way to Zhangjiajie West Station, and to be honest, we have very little idea of what today holds in store for us with these trains. The only thing we do know is that we have very low expectations of hard sleeper and very high expectations of first class, but we're going to show you the entire experience on both, everything from the seat to the toilets. Right, here we are at the train station, which looks more like an airport than a train station right now. And we have half an hour before our train leaves, which feels like a lot of time, but when you're vlogging and when you don't speak the local language, that may as well be 5 minutes, really. Gotta love the security in China. It is everywhere. Not mad about it at all.
No, I'm happy about it.
Right, nice and easy, painless. Now let's find which platform we have to go to. There we go, 5675, leaving at 10:40, and we have no idea what the rest says. We're gonna have to translate it. It just says waiting, so don't know. We're just gonna go upstairs and hope for the best. There's the massage chairs again. If we had time, I would so be on those right now.
Okay, so on the upstairs screen, it looks like we are on platform 9 because it's actually saying the number 9 and it's not in Chinese. I think we're gonna have loads of time actually, because right in front of us we've got the scanners, which I think we need to show our passports for because our passports are our tickets. And then the platforms are straight ahead. So I think we've got loads of time.
So from what we understand, all the Chinese nationals get to use these gates, but if you have a passport like we do, then you have to use the one at the end here. Except that one's out of order, so we have to go to the other one on the left. So we've just been turned away because we're actually too early for check-in. It doesn't open for another 15 minutes.
When she put the passport through the scanner, it beeped red and said failed. I was like, what is going on? But yeah, we're just too early, so not a bad thing.
So while we wait, just to give you an idea of the cost difference, which is kind of hard to do because they're different times, different distances. But anyway, 2 hours in first class cost us £28.93 each. 4.5 hours in hard sleeper cost us £11.28 each. In total, that is £94.75, and the hard sleeper is about the third of the price of first class. To fly direct would have cost us £125 each.
So right now, we don't know whether it's worth paying the extra money for the flight straight to Wuhan, but we shall let you know when we arrive.
Wow, it's a bullet train. I was not expecting, I thought it would be one of the older style of trains. So my expectations just got a bit higher.
So platform number 9 and carriage number 5. I love their the conductors' outfits. They look so smart, don't they? All right.
Wow.
This is our carriage.
I've just had a glimpse of the toilet. I didn't think it would be that nice.
Here we are, number 6, D and F. So they spelled D, which is really odd. But at least we're together, that's good.
Oh yeah.
D, there's no E, and then there's an F.
And there's no B either.
Ah, where did they go?
You're on window, right?
Yeah. We can switch.
No, it's okay.
Always a gent lets me have the window. Wow, this seat is absolutely massive. That is one big window.
This legroom is unbelievable. I mean, we're both really short people, so we're good pretty much anywhere, but this is unreal.
Yeah.
Haven't even reclined yet.
Did you check if there was anyone behind you?
How long do we have on here?
2 hours.
I'm gonna soak up every second of this.
Yeah.
So good.
These are literally our first impressions. I've still got my coat and my bag on my back. They're going. You can barely feel that. That is so smooth. So looking ahead of me, I thought that there was no tray table to just maybe put your laptop on or something, until I noticed this just next to me. It reminds me of when you're on an aeroplane on like the premium seats where they come out like that. Oh, that is so good. I suppose if they're in front, they'll be too far away, which is why they're just here on the side. That's slotted over my lap perfectly. Goodbye, beautiful town. Zhangjiajie, which I'll never be able to pronounce.
Is this a footrest? Whoa. Even clicks into place. Oh, this is so nice. Worth every penny already.
I think we are actually quite lucky with these seats because some of them, which I'm sure are the exact same price, don't have a view because where the windows connect, there's obviously a big panel and then half of a window. So I'm feeling very grateful for this view right now. What a way to watch the world go by. It looks as though every row of seats has a plug socket, which is super handy because I can imagine a lot of people like to get a bit of work done on their laptops, charge their phones and other things. Every row of seats has a coat hook and some lights.
Oh my god, this is so nerdy and cool. You're not going to believe what I just found. On the armrest of every seat, there are these QR codes, and if you scan it with your Alipay app, it comes up with, well, first of all, with the map and the progress of how we're doing. So I can see where we started, I can see where Changsha is, which is where we're getting off. Thankfully, a long way to go yet. You can even order, it looks like there's catering service on here, so you can order your food to your seat. You can order a taxi when you get off. There's lost item search, station service. I'm just blown away.
So we went to the local supermarket in Wuhan to load up on the snacks for this journey, and we got some Chinese snacks that we can't find back home. First up, I've got a packet of these which look either like crisps or some kind of glutinous rice crackers. I have no idea what they are or what flavour they are, so we're just going to give them a try, give them a smell test first. They smell like Chinese spices. I think it's like, maybe like, oh. Why do I always get so surprised when things are spicy? They're actually really nice. Really good crunch. Loads of seasoning on them. I think it might be a Chinese 5-spice or something like that. I like it, but not like, oh, this is so good. Not bad considering I had no idea what they were.
They do smell very 5-spicy. Cinnamon, I want to say as well, which is not something you'd expect in a snack like this. Not bad. Satisfying crunch. Nice flavour. All right with a beer probably, but yeah, I wouldn't get them again either. Not bad. This was my choice, something we'd never have in the UK. They're cucumber flavour crisps. To be honest, I can't imagine them being any good. It's probably just going to taste like water. But there were so many different flavours to choose from. Some of them kind of similar to what we had in the UK. This is one of the more unusual ones, along with lime and like Italian meat flavour. Cool. Smells like pickled cucumber. Mind your steps while getting off the train. Oh my god. Why is that good? That shouldn't be good. That shouldn't be good.
So they taste cucumbery?
Yeah, but in a good way. Not watery at all. Got a bit of a spice. The only way I can describe it is like a maybe pickled cucumber, but not quite that acidic. Really good.
I don't think I'll like them. It smells cucumbery. Good start. Whoa!
Isn't it unexpected, that flavour?
Yeah, I quite like them. I didn't think I would like these.
You know, the thing is, whenever we go to a new country, I always like to try one of the local crisp or chip varieties of their flavours. I go for the crazy ones, or as crazy as they get, really. Yaz always goes for the salted. 9 out of 10 would get again.
On the first part of this journey, there were quite a lot of tunnels that we were going through. So our ears were popping because of the pressure. And now it's really opened up and we're just going through countryside, and it's mostly countryside and super open and wide. And it's so beautiful being able to see all of these, I mean, to us, super random parts of China because they're in between kind of areas. And also we've got such a nice day today. So the sun is glistening all over the trees and all on the lakes. It looks really beautiful. It's toilet time at 305 kilometers an hour on a train. Hopefully it's free. Whoa, that was cool. All right. Oh, we have a Western toilet. Okay, let's shut this up. There we go. That is epic. This is actually a really big mirror. I'm loving the furnishings here. It's like a marble finish. Really, really nice. Always appreciate a good smelly. I'm super relieved to see that there is a Western toilet here. Just look at the finish of this toilet. It looks really nice. There's a baby changing unit, which is super helpful as well if you've got babies. I like that you don't have to turn a tap for the water to come out. That's super hygienic. I've noticed there was no soap, but they do have tissues, which is good. It really is amazing how fast time flies. This train has been absolutely amazing. Such a nice, pleasant experience. And honestly, I'm way more comfortable on this than I've been on a plane. I could probably do like 16, 17 hours on here quite comfortably. It's that comfy, and like my chair is so far back. I could basically fall asleep if I wanted to, but it is like 20 past 12 in the afternoon, so I'm wide awake.
If we were to liken it to an airplane seat, it would be kind of like premium economy or maybe business class on some regional smaller airlines. For the price we paid, I would say definitely worth the money if they had soap in the bathroom.
I would 100% agree, and I would do it again and again.
Goodbye footrest. All right, we have arrived at Changsha station perfectly on time, and we have 30 minutes to catch our next train to Wuhan. A sentence I never thought I would say.
You know when you feel like you've been on a train? That doesn't feel like we've just been on a train. It was so comfortable. I've got a feeling we're going to have a different feeling when we arrive in Wuhan though.
Also, don't let the coat and jacket that we're wearing fool you. It's 25 degrees, so really warm. The only reason we have them is because we're headed to Beijing at the end of our trip, and it will be cold there. Okay, things just got a little bit interesting and unexpected. We didn't realise that the stop we got off at wasn't the stop we were getting the next train from. We thought, you know, you just switch over platform to the next train. We've actually had to get the subway one stop to the actual railway station.
But if it wasn't for that lady who worked here, we would have been lost. She told us, you need to be quick, and she did our tickets for us. I just pressed pay on WeChat and told us where to go.
And the train is here, so hopefully we'll still make it. We'll see. It's a little bit packed, to say the least.
Luckily, it's only one stop.
All right, well, nice flying visit to Changsha City at least, anyway.
Hopefully, it is a flying visit and we don't have to wait for another train.
Looks like a railway station to me.
Quick, quick, quick.
Okay, I am slightly regretting not getting the plane now. This is kind of when I wish people walked up escalators here. Okay, 10 minutes until the train leaves. We must be okay, surely.
Platform 4 is boarding, I think.
This is so tight. I hope the security check goes quick.
So tight.
Platform 4, let's go.
Hopefully it's platform 4. I didn't read what it said above number 4.
When you see even the locals running, that's not a good sign. Platform 6.5, what is this, Hogwarts?
I love it.
All right, we're in coach number 5 once again, but it's going to be a very different sort of coach number 5.
I love how organised it is with the conductors standing outside of every carriage in their really smart uniform. You just wouldn't get that back in the UK. And they're really helpful as well. They like to help us foreigners. Okay, we made it. First impressions? Oh, it's so much nicer. We just need to find number 8. And honestly, I can't see any numbers.
Oh, they're there.
Where?
On the wall. I think that's ours.
Oh, this is ours.
It's a hot day. Hopefully this fits
Yes.
like a glove.
So we are lower and middle. There's also an upper one.
Do you know what? I'm already really pleasantly surprised. When it said hard sleeper, I genuinely thought it would be a solid plank of wood, but there's an actual mattress on there.
Oh, it's fine.
It's not a thick mattress, but it's a mattress nonetheless.
Yeah.
Pillows, duvet, sheet. Really pleasantly surprised, actually. It feels pretty comfy. I mean, it's a very firm mattress, but you'd expect that. I expected even worse, given that it was a hard sleeper. It looks pretty clean. Does it smell pretty clean? It smells fine. Looks good.
Yeah, I could fall asleep here.
If it was the night time, obviously we would have separate bunks,
Yeah,
but
because we'd need to sleep.
it feels more like a sitting situation. It's only 4.5 hours, so it shouldn't even be that long.
And I like that the rooms aren't shut off. It feels more spacious and airy.
You could say in a way that this is sort of an upgrade from where we just were, because you can actually lie down. I mean, you could recline pretty far in those first class seats, but okay, there's not as much air conditioning, a little bit warmer, but you can actually lie down. It's really not that bad. I should say as well that this isn't the lowest class of ticket that you can buy as far as I'm aware. I think there is also a hard seat, which I believe is just wooden. And then lower than that, there's also a standing ticket, which, as the name suggests, is where you literally just stand. But we didn't have any of those options. We just had hard sleeper for this train. The only thing is that on the table here between the two sets of bunks, there's some kind of tray with an unknown substance on it. It looks like a fruit pit or something that someone might have left behind. I'm not sure. There we go, we're on the move. You can see in the distance over there, a bullet train, a much more modern train than the one we're on now. And 4.5 hours officially begin now. Although thankfully for you, it'll be more like 5 minutes.
I wasn't too sure if this train or this class provided any snacks or had any for sale, but this lady's coming through now with a trolley full of snacks. Okay, I think it's about lunchtime. I've got from the supermarket earlier these noodles, which look kind of dangerously spicy, so we'll find out. I'm just hoping that they have some chopsticks or some form of plastic cutlery. Yes. We have a fork. We just need to go and find some hot water. Okay, I'm hoping they'll have some hot water down here. Yes, they do. Is that hot though? Yeah, boiler chamber. Okay, cool. Let's fill them nudes up. This is so handy to have this right here. It's sauce time. And I need to watch my white trousers. There are actually people sleeping here and here, so I need to be a bit quiet. This looks spicy. Am I going to regret putting all of this in? Okay, this looks seriously fire. That's instant burn. Oh no, that is so spicy. Even you're gonna find these spicy, Adam.
All right, well, while Yaz chemically burns her insides, I'm gonna go and do what I've been putting off and dreading the most, which is the toilet. Where is it? Where is the toilet? Ah, I have located said toilet. Let's get in here and lock that. There we go. So, squatty potty as expected. Sink as expected. Mirror. It's a mirror, that's good. We've got a window, so it's actually quite bright in here. Not as spacious as the first class toilet, but come on, this is really not too bad. Is there soap? No, no soap. There is, however, a bin full of water. At least I hope that's water. I think this is an air freshener, which to be fair is doing a pretty good job. It does smell pretty fresh in here considering. Overall, again, not too bad, as long as you don't mind a squatty potty. Definitely better than Indian third class toilets, I would say. Now let's check up on Yaz and see how she's doing. Hello. Your lips are all red.
I'm dying. I'm not gonna lie.
You're gonna love going to that toilet soon because you're gonna need it.
My mouth's burning, my tongue's burning. I sound like such a wuss. I think my lips are actually swollen.
I absolutely love spicy food more than anyone, but those noodles are just like eating fire. It's not even enjoyable. So I'm gonna be trying these chocolate matcha biscuits, and I love matcha too. So if these aren't good, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Okay, so they each come wrapped up in this little gold wrapper. That is a satisfying green color, but you probably can't tell because it's really sunny. You want to try some of this? This is way better than what you're eating.
I bet. I think anything is at this point.
They're very soft, very crumbly, and they've just got a really rich kind of matcha-y, chocolatey cream running down the middle. Would go really well with a cup of cha. And that right there is 1 hour down already. Only 3 and a bit to go. Okay, something has completely blown my mind about this train and the train we took before. So it feels like we're going really, really fast outside, and there's no boards on this train telling us how fast we're going. So I've just downloaded this random app to get an idea. It's saying that we're going 110 kilometers an hour, so around 70 miles an hour, which is just over a third of the speed we were doing on the bullet train before. I just find that so hard to believe because this feels really fast as it is. It's hard to even call it a slow train in that regard. And just as the sun sets, we're pulled into Wuchang railway station in the city of Wuhan, Hubei province, which is actually our 4th province in China already.
It's gone so fast.
But really, really impressed with both of those trains today. I did not think I'd be saying that at the end of this. I thought we'd get here with hunchback, headache, but turns out both ways were actually pretty good.
Honestly, I think I would recommend the hard sleeper class if you have the luxury of time. I actually fell asleep. It was super clean, really comfortable. It was really safe. I mean, everywhere's been safe in China so far. It was really pleasant, and I would actually highly recommend, and I did not think I would be saying that.
I think we'd be equally happy to spend 10 hours in first class 10 hours in hard sleeper. Either way.
Absolutely. I actually think I could do a night there.
And also, by the way, we saved £159 doing that instead of flying. Again, it's a time thing. It did take us 6 hours longer to do that than it would have done to fly.
If you have the time, don't fly, save the money, get the train. You can also see the beautiful countryside views as well, which I honestly prefer.
Thank you for watching. We really hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you click on this one because YouTube thinks you're going to love it.
Okay, bye-bye.